Hi Taurus, welcome to How I Love Tarot. This is your money, career and finance reading for the next 30 days. Now, because this is so late in August, it's going to run into September, this reading. Spirit, may I have the present position of money, career and finance for Taurus? Thank you. Okay, so for those of you that don't understand tarot, or for those of you who've never seen me before, my reading is a little bit different than other people on YouTube in that I am a psychic and a medium. So the present position that I'm about to go into in a second, that will decide whether this is your reading or not. Spirit, may have the strength for Taurus and money, career and finance. What is the strength? What else? Okay. It's very interesting. May I have the challenge? Spirit wants me to move this here into the challenge. They want me to reshuffle. Can I have the? Can you then give me the strength, please? And can I have what's good in the outcome, please, for Taurus? What's good in the outcome for money, career, and finance for the next 30 days? Okay. One more. No. All right. Taurus, what's going on here in the present position? Spirit, bring it forward. It feels like things are quite stable in your energy, Taurus. I don't feel like there's anything remarkable, big, huge shifts and changes in regards to decisions, in regards to money, career and finance. I do feel here you're looking more into a spiritual aspect of yourself, which is this personal growth, and looking at money in regards to opening up. I don't know, there's this kind of opening up to abundance and unleashing kind of a joy in your world that is more free flowing. So I don't see any passionate new beginnings currently. I think things are extremely stable. If anything, I feel like what's happening in your energy right now, that things are so kind of stable that there's nothing new happening to generate this, like, that's motivational and inspiring. I feel here that there's a desire for things to change in your life and to have much more joy. So I feel like there's a lack of anything new. I feel like there's a lack of anything new in your present energy, and that's kind of, I don't know, it's good and it's bad, right? Because you're stable. And so, you know, it's kind of like your energy for things to, you create a life of stability, right? It's not by accident that you have a stable life. It's because you're Taurus and you don't make erratic, impulsive decisions. You may have a component of your personality that shows all of that, that is maybe quite risk-taking, but there is not this kind of major life decisions that are going to disrupt your life currently. Here in the strength, we have the Sun card in the upright. We have the Ten of Swords in the upright. We have the Seven of Cups in the upright, and we have the King of Swords in the upright. Spirit, bring it forward. What's going on with Taurus in this energy for the next 30 days? It looks like you're really focused on what's going to make you happy in the future. There's a bit of push and pull energy in regards to you wanting to go in one direction and someone pulling you in another direction. It does feel like you're coalescing to another kind of mindset, but I don't feel like you're changing your mindset that dramatically. It does feel like you want to move away from anything that is unstable. As stable as you are, Taurus, it feels like anything that, you know, like this has to do with relationships, right? So you like your stability, you like you know where your happiness is and you know how to get there. But I feel like some of the people that you're dealing with are not as easily content, and people around you are healing. That's what that shows. Also, people around you are going through the dark night of the soul here. So that's quite difficult. And in the strength energy, it shows you helping in those situations. And so it feels as if, you know, part of money, career, and finance is kind of what do others need and how can you help them? That's kind of what's showing up in your energy. Here in the Seven of Cups and in the King of Swords, you're having to make some blind decisions about situations in your life that you don't know the outcome to. And that is quite difficult because it does feel like these are kind of charitable situations in a way, like giving of your generosity, your time, your energy. But I feel if you want to have more fun in your life and more interaction that's less risky, there is a need for much more engagement, because I do feel like the others around you have a much more volatile situations that they're dealing with. And so you're making choices in relationships that have to do with money, career, and finance. But I do feel like in your strength position that, you know, this is what's needed is your wisdom and your ability to see clearly. And that's coming up very, very strongly in this energy. In your challenge position, things are going slowly, right? So there's a situation that you want transformed and it's going pretty slowly here. You want decisions to be made and decisions are not being made. And so this makes me feel like this is out of your control, because when you have to make a decision, you can make a decision, but if you're having to wait on others so you can ultimately make that final decision, then it's a bit of a pain. So here in the Ace of Cups, you're waiting for a new beginning. I don't feel like you're hiding your feelings about it. And that may be the challenge, right? The challenge is that you need something to start. You need something to go in a different direction. However, it's not going because you're waiting on others. I do feel like there is some vocalization about how you're feeling. I do feel like you're going to express what you're feeling about a situation. I do feel like you're going to get annoyed, Taurus, which is you usually have control over your emotions. So here in the outcome, what I see here is the King of Swords in the reverse. We got the Three of Swords in the reverse, and we got the Nine of Swords in the upright, or sword energy. So this has to do with your thoughts, right? So I do feel like here you're letting some things go. But I do feel like what's on your mind is relationships. I feel like you've let go of certain painful situations, certain painful, relationships. And it does feel like you're embracing a new beginning in a partnership. So it does feel like there is, and again, I don't feel like this is your energy though. I do feel like it's others around you. So it does feel like here on one level, yes, you're letting go of some painful, difficult scenarios that have affected money and career. But it does feel like you're embracing some networking opportunities that are going to lead to new friendships, and new friendships are going to open doors for you. So be aware of that. I do feel like it's quite subtle, but it's in your energy here in the outcome. I do feel like there's somebody around you, Taurus, that is ailing. That's coming out real strongly, and kind of like that you may be facing some end of life stuff with somebody, or somebody that has a long-term illness or something, or maybe you have a long-term illness, right? But there's something to do with that you may be dealing with in the outcome. Nothing negative, just something that's there. Here in the working environment, I do feel it's going to get a bit, as the month goes on, I do feel like there's going to be some juggling of your time and energy. I do feel like there's some erratic situations, some rough waters that you're going to be dealing with for a little bit, but I do feel like things are going to stabilize. I do feel like you're going to have to balance the budget, and I do feel as if you're going to have to balance somebody else's budget is what it feels like. So for there may be you taking responsibilities for something financial and having to weigh up the cost and kind of like risk reward kind of thing that you're looking at. I also feel here that you're going to be kind of drawing upon your inner strength and looking at how to spiritually move forward and take accountability with financial responsibilities that you have. So you're going to be kind of making a decision about what brings in more enjoyment into your life, what is costing you emotionally as well as financially, and whether you want to move forward in that direction. I don't see anything negative here. I just feel like I feel like so much stability in your energy, but I don't feel like there's any sudden new moves here. I do feel like there's a bit of a waiting and on others. I do feel like in the middle of the month that you can get a little bit bored, and I feel like you're going to have to, like, if you are feeling bored, I do feel as if that's what's going to kind of move you into exploring some new ideas in regards to how you spend your time. Now, I don't feel like money is an issue for you, but I do feel like you like making money, don't you, Taurus? So I do feel like you're looking at money and looking at investments, but I don't feel like it's a desperation situation. It's kind of like you're bored, so you're looking at other things, other projects. I don't see any big moves here. Everything looks quite stable and looks good, Taurus, overall. So that is your reading for the next 30 days. I would say from all the way from middle of August all the way to the mid-September. I hope this reading helps, Taurus, and I will speak to you soon.